What up, Moogle Mob? Physics Shebang here. Ready to get another one in. This is just a random async that I think Prof Wiggle made. Yep. So, I'm going to do another talk through for it. Hopefully I don't get interrupted, but if I do, I will just keep playing and maybe recap it later. So, anyway, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Alright. Setzer, Lock, and Sabin is kind of a weird one. Tools, Slot, and Control. Got it. So, we are looking for a flash. Control can help depending on the enemies you're running into. I'm going to start with just knocking out some free checks. I'll do this, and then I'll go do Locks, World of Ruin, Weapon Shop, and Curse Shield. So let's just see what items we can get. Stacking up on these. Get some Revivifies. Get some Phoenix Downs. All the money we got, but I will peek the shops just to see if anything fun is here. Nope, nothing fancy, so we don't have to worry about ever coming back here again. Now, flying in the World of Ruin is dangerous, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to where World of Ruin Narsh is on World of Balance, which is right about here. And then I can switch to World of Ruin. And then I can use the strafe button, which is Y. There it is. I can use strafe to get here, and strafing never provokes a Doomgaze encounter. So, that's the way I avoid running into the Doomgaze fight early on when I don't have any offense. Just get there in World of Balance. Strafe over to where you're going. And the more you play, the more you will learn where things are between World of Balance and World of Ruin. And with locks, we can, of course, as you can see, check in here and see what we can find. That was actually a pretty good little shed. A rod, hero ring, gauntlets. We got some decent stuff for later, but nothing for immediate offense. Gonna check the Curse Shield. $14 is way too high for me, so we're probably just gonna sell that. The weapon shop. You know what's really funny? I just realized I went to Kohlingen and I didn't even do the check. That's funny. Oh, that's something, huh? We need offense. I think I'm just gonna go with Raiden and hope for the best. Ragnarok with the gauntlet sure does sound good, but it's too late now. I've done what I've done. So I need to fix my error. I need to go back to Kohlingen. So we're gonna switch back to World of Balance. And yeah, do what we neglected to do. I don't know why I just didn't do it. I don't know. Sometimes I zone out while I'm talking and just forget what I'm actually doing or why I came here. So anyway, we go here and we get the thing. All right. This is not a seed that I want to push scaling too high on if I can avoid it. Mostly because I don't have a lot of good offense. So unless I find some rods for sale or some way to push offense pretty heavily, I'm generally not going to push much harder than I already have. I might just do Zen Thief. Because 3 and 3 is about as much as I'm willing to do on a seed like this, unless I have a way to, you know, carry the seed early on. That weapon's nice, but it's the last thing I want to find early. Okay, so we have 2 rods, so that's actually pretty good to start a seed off for grind fights. We're hoping that some of these Espers have some magic on it that we can learn pretty quickly, like level 2 spells, just to start off. Alright, we need... maybe a Noise Blaster would be good for, like, Katana Soul. Sell this, sell that. We don't have a lot to sell, actually. I'm going to take the Noise Blaster and some green cherries for later. And some eye drops for later. I'm going to try and remember that we have Mega Elixirs there, because it's possible at the end of the game, if we don't have good healing, we can just come back here, sell what we don't need, and pick up Mega Elixirs right before Kefka's Tower. Am I going to remember that by the end? No, probably not, but it's a good thought. If I was being very serious, I might even have like a spreadsheet up where I can note important items that I found. I can go back to them later if needed. So, as usual, we're looking for earrings. And we're looking for rods and super balls and all that stuff. The usual. Pretty much every Moogle Cup seed, we hope to find all of the above. Moogle Cup has very, very cheap rods, so it's just the ticket to completely destroy a seed, as if you can find cheap rods somewhere. Potions, I like to get 10. Make sure I got my green cherries, and off we go. The only other free check I really have available to me right now is going to be Crumbling House in World of Ruin Zen. I may or may not do it with the rods that I've found, but I'll definitely do it if I find more. And well. Would you look at that? The seed delivers. I'm going to sell the Genji helmet and the Blizzard. Okay, so let's just get like a few of those and a few of those. As far as I'm concerned, we can push scaling as hard as we want. And I'm not scared of Katana Soul, because Katana Soul can be muddled. And I just bought a Noise Blaster, which muddles, and then he'll kill himself with Slayer Edge. So, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I can actually take the... Oh man, and a Thunder Shield. Okay. I'm still not sold on the fact that I went for progression over the Ragnarok, but I'm confident we'll find something. And if nothing else, we'll use rods to carry the seed early, and then when we get high enough level, we switch over to the Atma weapon. And then we'll be fine. We just lack the potential flare procs. There's another rod. Okay, yeah, we're feeling good. Multiple ribbons, that's gonna help me get the Zen Thief. Oh yeah, we're feeling nice. We're feeling good. True Knight could come in handy later with a VK. Or Summer. Okay. Alright. We're getting some good stuff here. Not amazing stuff, but like things to sell. Things that work really good for magic defense, like Force Armors. Multiple ribbons. Love it. Net for magic. We are still looking for earrings, though. So, we're going to do World of Balance then and not just go straight to World of Ruin, because we're hoping for earrings. That's the downside to skipping Narsh as well, as if World of Balance Narsh had earrings and I didn't go there, well then I just don't get earrings unless I find them somewhere else. But now that we have rods, we're definitely in the market for earrings. We don't have any good magic casters, unfortunately, but they're good enough. Someone's got to be good enough. And I'm also thinking about where am I going to start my fighting? Where am I going to, kick this seed off at? And when I'm ready to take fights, I'm going to go do Imperial Camp. That has 4 fights, and it has no boss. So it makes it the safest way to get off of level 3, while also getting a check done, which is always the preference. Okay, I got 2... Where are they at? Ribbons. That's pretty much almost enough, but we will sell... There was something else, the Assassin. I already don't remember how much it costed to buy the thing. Let me just go see. My memory has been shockingly bad. Is that enough? I didn't get enough. It's 35 something. Womp. No, Blizzard Orb I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna sell this. Okay. Still need earrings though, and I'm low on money. So, the dream is maybe we do Crumbling House, and we find earrings there and enough loot in the Crumbling House itself to fund some earrings somewhere. That's the dream right now. Atma weapons for sale, Ragnarok's for sale. Well. Got it. We don't have the money for that, so maybe later. For now, we're just taking notes, and I will definitely remember. You know what? Drill is pretty enticing. So what can... Oh, I have a flash already? That's good. Heal Rod I want to keep. Man, I have like nothing to sell for it. I can just snag this drill. Okay. Let's continue being reckless and push the scaling a little higher by going to World of Ruin Zen. So just northeast of Vector is where Zen is. So right about here-ish. And let's see, we're gonna just strafe over here. I'm gonna pause for a moment, I'll be back. All right, we're back. Sorry for the wait. Back to it. So we're going to do Imperial Camp. No, sorry, not Imperial Camp. We're going to do Crumbling House. Still looking for earrings, but I don't have any money right now, so I don't have to check for them right now. We're just going to head on into the house, do some looting. Did not save, though, so it's going to be super risky to take fights, but I think I might do it anyway. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and equip. Who has more magic? Alright, so do I have hero rings? I think I do. Hero ring. That's fine. Do that. None of these really matter, but I do want to do that. Force armor on him since he's the strongest. Okay. Let's check our espers. Mage 2, we'll do that. Why not? And yeah, let's just do this. Actually, no. I'm gonna do Phoenix on him. And do that right there. Okay. I got distracted, so I didn't save before I came in here, but we're gonna take some monsters in a box and hope for the best. Just for ease of finding items, let's do this and see what we get. And there's Katana Soul, Tools, Noise Blaster. Got very lucky. Holy crap. Now we hope he Slayer edges himself. If he doesn't, we just do it again. There we go. And that's it. That's why you want to get any way to muddle early on. Now we just got $30,000 for free and an offering for that Atmo weapon for later, and we're feeling real good. Could he have killed me in one turn? Yes. All he had to do was literally anything other than auto attack, and he would have killed me. But you know what? I'd rather be lucky than good, right? And the only reason why that was possible was because I got that Noise Blaster. I'm not going to take this other one. I'm not going to risk it. Flame Shield, nice. I don't want to, look a gift horse in the mouth to get myself killed on the second one, because Katana Soul gives no experience, just a lot of money and an offering. We're still at level 3. The lock with a magic +2 is quite interesting. Not sure I'm going to have to keep him like that, but we'll see. I don't know who can use the Ragnaroks that I'm going to end up inevitably buying later. So, I don't know. We'll stick with it for now. I might even switch it over to Setzer now, because Locke is guaranteed to be able to use those weapons, while Setzer isn't. Alright, we need earrings. Just give me earrings and I'm real happy. Really happy. Nice. Give me 2 more. Why not? Anything else fun here? Nope. Alright, we're out. I do need sleeping bags. So if I can get some sleeping bags as well, we'll be really sitting. Oh, man. Happy birthday to me. Now those. Get a couple of those just in case. And a couple of those too. Why not? Alright, we're ready to go. 3 and 4 at level 3? Oh, yeah. No fear. Alright, let's go to Imperial Camp. Again, it is 4 fights and no boss. So, it makes it the safest option, especially when we have all these rods sitting around. Let's go here. He can have Hero Ring and earrings. He can have earrings. Earrings. He can have Moogle Charm and earrings. I'm going to switch Phoenix over here. And what's Tirado do? Ice 3, Mag 2. Just do this, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do this. Okay. Save up. Go. We'll go here, get levels, and then we'll head straight to Barren Falls. That's my usual go-to when it comes to saving. Then there's a bit of contention out there on should you just check Phantom Train now, or should you check it later? And I'm not sure. Let's see what we get here and at Barren Falls, and then we'll sort of make that determination. I'm going to switch to Lock, and I'm just going to crack a rod in their face. And he didn't die, so we'll just flash him. So Flash is deceptively fantastic early game. It is not as good as, like, rods, but it is non-elemental. It's non-elemental, and it's magic-based. So it makes for a really good early game crowd-clearing offense. This is kind of spooky. So we are going to do Revivifies on these guys. We might die here, actually, but we're going to see if we can get through it. This is a crazy strong fight. Okay. All right. I think we're okay. I think this kills them both. Okay. Good. I need to use potions. I almost got myself killed there by not healing myself off of level 3 HP. So let's go here. I'm gonna use those potions just to get off level 3. We're already level 14 off of 2 fights. It's gonna be another good one here, which is great. We're going to do the same thing, but I think I might actually just slam a rod, and it should kill all of them. Nice. I wasn't 100% sure that rod would kill everything on that previous fight, so I wanted to be really careful and just revivify the two, whatever they were. Liga, same exact thing. Just, we bought rods for a reason. We don't need to be precious with them. I still have a bunch of thunder rods. I can go buy more fire rods if I need to later. Feeling good. Fixed dice. Gross. So I will put the fixed dice and the offering on Setzer, but I don't want to use it really. If I have to. If it's a really tough boss, maybe. But it's slow. It is slow and unreliable, and I don't like it. It could kill just as well as it could do 500 damage and cost me 30 seconds, right? So we're going to keep it in our back pocket is what we're going to do. There's no need to rely on it. Now, when it comes to Barren Falls here, we do get a free heal before the boss, so there's no reason to use any sleeping bags or tents or anything before you go here. You just hop off, and you'll be at full life, full MP for the fight. Oh, all right. Well, we got vanilla piranhas. So we're just going to regular attack. And we'll crack a thunder rod. I'm just going to drill. I'm actually kind of considering just throwing dice to waste time. These guys take time. So it's a certain, when the seed is rolled, it has a certain amount of time before the boss is going to spawn. So it's okay to kill a little bit of time here. Prep a thunder rod. If he pops up, I'll thunder rod. He is, and this should kill him instantly. He is a fish. He is very weak to thunder. Kind of hoping for a character here. I don't want to have to go to Phantom Forest, and I probably won't. I'll probably go to the other two closest, which is Colts, right into Tunnel Armor, but it doesn't matter because this is a character. Which character, though? A good one? Oh, yes, it is. It is a good one. A very good one, in fact. That's a natural Ragnarok user if I've ever seen one. We need more money, though. Feeling gloriously low on funds. A Dancing Celis. Okay. Triple threat over here. Alright, so first place we're going to go. Let's just hit up Colts, and then we'll hit up Basement, and then we'll hit up Tunnel Armor. We're just going to get the three right next to each other. Going for proximity here. Now, typical logic is going to state that another character will be hidden behind one of Celis's other checks. However, those are not ideal to me. So I'd rather check these quickie ones right next door. Check the basement and all that stuff before I go commit to like a full MTech. Go ahead and save because we haven't in a bit. We're already good here. We kind of want a Ragnarok as soon as possible now, but I just don't have a way to afford it. Maybe we go Snipe a Dragon or something? A possibility. It's an idea. Tunnel Armor also will graciously accept a Thunder Rod if I could menu. Hello and goodbye. Pleasure to see you. Just like fish, most robots are weak to water. I guess fish aren't weak to water, but most robots are weak to bolt and water. Okay, Bahamut. I'll have a quick look-see at Bahamut. Why not? Ooh la la. Yes. I would love to prepare her for her inevitable usage of Ragnarok. We are low on warp stones, so we are not going to use a warp stone. We're just going to walk out. We haven't found any warp stones, therefore we are low on them. You know what? Since I'm going to be heading south, I think the better idea is just to go to Tunnel Armor first. Go here, then we'll go down to Basement. And then if there's no character there, we will probably just go do full MTech. Okay, yet another enemy that will graciously accept a Thunder Rod. And then we will use him with Ice 3, because Chupon is weak to Ice 3. You know what? If I have to cast an Ice 3 with Sabin, I will. Well, we don't. Easy fight, but kind of annoying that it gives you absolutely no reward whatsoever. Oh, baby. Okay, now we're feeling good. Now we're feeling good. This is getting rid of Sabin territory. And then forgetting our Moogle Charm. I knew the Moogle Charm wasn't on. I was just hoping I could get away with it. It really was. Okay, it's time to take off. I'm gonna just go right here. Okay. Let's take this off of lock. You know what? No, let's take this off. And you take ramen. No, you keep that forever, pretty much. You take Raiden. Actually, nope. Take Torado, and you take Raiden. And then we can go here. Do the Moogle charm. Earrings. Earrings. And we'll just prepare her for her inevitable usage of Ragnarok Slater. Okay. A lot of menuing, but I want to make sure everybody's getting the stat boosts that they need. Still going to do basement. We're right here. Why wouldn't we? So we do this, then we're going to go do Esper Mountain. And then I think if that's not a character, then I'll probably just do Search the Skies and then right into Owzers. And at some point, we're going to need to come back and grab that Ragnarok. But we have 26,000. We might maybe be able to work it out. I don't know. Flame Shield. That's... Need things to sell. Need loot to sell for Ragnarok is really what we're begging for right now. We have sold the Force Armor, I think, right? I don't think I did sell the Force Armor, come to think of it. I'm just going to look. He has it? He does. I'm going to take that off. We need a Ragnarok right now more than we need anything else. We're kind of heading that... We're nearby anyway. Let's just snag a rag while we're here. All right, how much is it? 52. So Force Armor? Is that enough? Not quite. Memento. There we go. Like that. That's going to be Celis's job. We do need to switch a hero ring or an earring on lock, though. Hero ring is an atlas along with an earring. So that means I get the additional 25% fight damage. And then the gauntlet's giving me a 50% fight damage. So it's just going to buff her up even faster. So gauntlets and heroes, what we want there. There's the Ragnarok. Front row is great. She has the +1 strength Esper. Feeling good. Let's get rolling. No character. So we're looking at a likely Owzers, and then that would give us a reason to go kill the dragon while we're in the area too. And it'll put us on the left side of the map so we can start considering something like Colosseum, Daryl's Tomb. Well, sure. Another one that will graciously accept a rod to the face. And then if it doesn't kill, then I hit with the Ragnarok. That should finish him for me. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save outside. Then I will... Let's see what we get. Okay. Yeah, save outside. Then I'm just going to take Search the Skies. Just want to check that Esper, though. Ace 2 is interesting, but pretty much going to be him at this point that learns weird stuff, because everybody else has plus stat Espers. Right, let's take Search the Skies. Then we don't have to worry about Search the Skies while we're just flying around. Hey look, another one that will graciously accept a rod. This is why I love buying rods early. Ultros doesn't like lightning or fire, so I will gladly use those on him. So as you can see, I got the fixed dice offering. I have not thrown them a single time, nor have I needed to. I've done all faster options, start to finish, full stop. Experience egg, great. We are taking the gauntlet off of Celis, and she's going to get the experience egg now. She's going to morph into an Atma user later, though. So For now, let's take the... I'm going to take the hero ring off. Experience egg. Great. Save. Not feeling like I'm threatened by anything, so I'm just not even going to bother healing right now. Quick peek in the weapon shop. Nothing that matters. Enhancers are cool, but I don't really feel the need for it. I don't need any more experience eggs, so there's not much I'm looking for in a relic shop, so we just go. It's a great grind fight. We will ice or bolt 3 these guys. Chances are they die because she's Realm. Ooh, that guy did not die. I actually should not have casted this spell. I should have just attacked with Celis. But I had it queued, and so I hit A, and oh well. No one's ever lost this randomizer by a few seconds, right? I want to make sure that Celis is learning or has learned quick. She has not, so we need to make absolutely sure that she learns it. She's going to be our killer at the end game. For now, we'll just do that, and we will figure the rest out later. As soon as I see that Celis has learned quick, we're going to put that Esper, switch the Espers right back up again. Because I'd rather her be getting plus strength for the Atma along with the plus levels. Tadea. We'll just bolt 3 them, I think. We don't have a super effective way to kill them both at once easily. Let's save and heal. Haven't really healed in a while. I didn't check my magic. She has not learned it. Okay. Hopefully, we learn it off this boss. Okay, there we go. Got a Terra now. Great, great, great. That means we can get the other Ragnarok, if needed, from the Welk Cave. Okay, this single Ragnarok's not going to be very good later, so we're going to use it right now. He puts up Reflect on himself, so we want to just not worry about that right now. We want to push him into phase 2 when he puts the shield up. Or we might just kill him with dice if we're lucky. Big chunky enemies are where it's nice to throw some dice and see what happens. He's probably dead because those were 2 really good rolls and 2 mediocre rolls. He's not dead, so we're going to Fire Rod to finish it. Rods ignore Reflect. And since I can't really attack with Celis right now because of Image, this is the way to kill him. I knew he was extremely close. So I thought he was dead already. So I knew he was almost done, so I figured the Fire Rod would just end it for me. And it did. Now my team is well established. Terra is a great character with great stats. She has a great equip pool, but my party's established. I don't need her. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave her behind. Don't care what she's got. No reason to bring her in. You gonna let me in? Nope. Okay, fine. Let's have a little look at the dragon here. I do need to switch Ramu and Raiden. Nope. You, Ramu? You, Ramu. And you, Bahamut. Okay, perfect. Didn't want to wait for that because we still want those +1 strength stats every time Celis levels. Very important. We don't really need to learn magic from this guy, but it's okay. Magic is not the name of this game. Not the name of this particular seed, anyway. This seed says offense. It is screaming Atma Offering in my face right now. 3. We will swing with the Ragnarok and hope he doesn't counter kill. Oh, are we actually out? Incredible. Guess we gotta throw dice. We're finally out of rods. I think he's dead. Probably. It's close. Okay, cool. Love it. Alright, so we have our characters. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Sealed Gate, and then we're going to do Front 2 Magitech, and then we will reevaluate what we think we need to do. I don't even think that the Colosseum is necessary here either. I mean, maybe. I don't think it is. Valiant Knife's good, but I'll just use the Atma. I'm not worried about it. I already have what I need, and I don't need to win more. I just need to win. Let's do Sealed Gate, and because I'm a loot goblin, I'm going to do the basement. I don't care. It's fun. Got a lot of loot, and I like it, so whatever. And I have no armor, so maybe we get armor down here. Or we just get a bunch of X potions. That's fine too. Muffler. I like it. I can put that. Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. That's going on lock. Because he can use the Ragnarok Gauntlet later. And then we'll have Atma Offering Ragnarok Gauntlet user. Sounds really good to me. I've mentioned it in other videos, but physical offense likes levels more than it likes vigor. Vigor's good, but levels are king. The way that the damage is calculated is battle power times level times level. So your level is actually factored in twice. Very important. Magic is magic power times level. Though levels do not benefit magic nearly as much as it benefits your physical attacks. An Atma weapon, on top of all that, has another factor that's added to it. So, Atma weapon once levels more than any other weapon in the game, bar none. That's why it was very obvious just to slap the Atma weapon on Celis, give her the +1 strength and the experience egg right away, and that's it. I don't worry about anything else on her. I want quick because quick +2 Atma offering attack sounds really nice. I would love to do that. That sounds great. There's plenty of utility that can be done with that. If you're worried about counterattacks, you can quick and then attack and then don't attack the second time and then you won't get countered. Because no counters happen on the first attack of quick. It's glorious. Again, I'm low on warp stones, so we are just going to run out. Now we're going to do front 2 Magitech. We have so many checks, we do not need to complete Magitech. Do the front 2 because they're back to back. They're Esper item only, and we're only looking for Espers. We need 2 Espers, and there are 2 checks right next to us that can't have characters. That doesn't mean we're going to get out of here with 9 Espers, but it's a great chance. We have 2 50/50s. Try Duck. Speed. Let's put that on this guy right here. And then we're going to switch out one of those earrings for a sweet experience egg. Save. Heal. And we're going to go. I don't really need to loot anymore. I've got what I need. I have whole in-game plans ready. Even if Realm only casts Ice 3, so be it. I'm not concerned about the damage that my magic casters are going to be doing. I'm also not concerned about what the fixed dice are going to be doing. At this point, Realm and Setzer are both just support potatoes. That's it. Locke and Celis are going to carry. I just said I didn't need to loot, but you know, the loot goblin in me just controls me sometimes. Now, this is a place that's not generally useful to go running around looting all the chests and stuff. It's just everything is too far away from each other. Okay, this is annoying, but we have Realm. And Realm is quite good at Bolt magic, so we're gonna make good use of that. We'll probably even Bolt 2 if they don't die, but I suspect they may die here. They just love counterattacks. Not dead. Lame. Please die. Yeah, get it out of your system. And then hopefully the Ragnarok just slaps him down. GG. Now, since I'm not feeling like saving, I am going to check my menu, just to double check my levels. And I can put on whatever Esper this is, maybe, if necessary. Carbuncle, okay. Let's have a look at what Carbuncle is. That is great. That is going straight on her. And he can have, you know, utility stuff. Great. We are not super multiples of 5, so I don't think I need to save, but I do need quick cure magic. Somebody had it. Who was it? You? It was you. Natural magic. Alright, let's go. Knew I saw it learned from somebody earlier. We have Berserk too. I think she learned that naturally as well. So I'm not too worried about Magimaster, as long as it appears wherever she is. Attack. Bolt 3, and that should kill. Dang it. I was really hoping I would get it through before he does his nonsense. We just hope for an Esper here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 checks. We do not have a good way to get skip, so we're not going to. But I do need to go do something. I need that other No, I don't. I don't need a Ragnarok. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. We are just gonna go. For some reason, I was thinking I needed that Ragnarok from behind Welk, and no, I don't. No, I do not need that at all. You know what we might need, though? Come to think of it. We need armor. Our armor is pathetic. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go right here. We're going to pop into the armor shop, and we're going to buy whatever we can. Sometimes when you know you're wearing just nothing but toilet paper, you got to do something about it before you go rushing in. And this is not a very good shop. But you know what? It's a lot of up arrows. A couple of those. A couple of those. This is terrible. A couple of those, and we'll see what happens. Not great, but it's better than what we had. I'd like to see, can she use, and she cannot use it. What a shame. Use Snow Muffler, that's fine then. That's good. Yeah, I guess. That, yeah, this is pretty pitiful. We are going to remove this. Remove the gauntlet for an offering. Into Atma. Still such bad armor. You can have earrings. Okay. You, Ragnarok, into Gauntlet. Front row, save. Now we're doing pretty good. Now we're doing pretty good. So we want our physical attackers to get the most experience. So I'm going to put Locke and Celis there. And then we will put these, fill in the spaces. So Realm, she has, Bolt 3, which isn't incredible. but she's also just realm. So I'm hoping that she can manage to survive her lane just with Ice 3 or Bolt 3 or whatever. I'll crack a shield if I must. You might be thinking, Setzer is garbage. You just took everything. You took his most of his offense off of him already. And I'm like, yes, but I could always give him the offering back for his lane. This is kind of what I intend to do. We'll finish middle first. Okay, so we're just going to need to take this off for now. So when it's Setzer's turn to finish his lane, we can go ahead and switch the offering over to him and let him fixed dice finish off whatever it is. That's the plan anyway. Okay, let's save up. This is the lane with Magic or with Berserk too, so we actually really hope to find Magimaster in any one of these 3 locations. That's pretty fine. We're going to actually attack with Lock first, because if she love tokens, Offering doesn't care about love token. That's another fun little thing to learn is Offering. Love token does nothing to it. It'll attack right through love token, won't kill your character that got love token, nothing. Now, you might have seen that Celis is not attacking very heavily, like very strong with those Atmo weapons right now, but that's okay. She just got a ton of experience with that experience egg. And it's only going to get better from there. And then once I get done at the end, I pop on a hero ring on her. Lo and behold, she's now doing an additional 25% damage. So, she's very quickly getting more and more powerful with that Atmo weapon as we progress through this tower. And then at the very end, she's going to start hitting for, 5,000+ by the time we're out of here. This is something I kind of recommend everybody practice also. Just practice running the tower raw. That way if you get stuck in a seed where you know you're not going to be able to get skip easily, that you just don't worry about it. You know you can get through Kefka's tower quickly just by running it. I knew I was one short from being able to comfortably do it, because I could have very well done Welk into the back of Welk from Locke's weapon shop. The second reward goes into the cave behind the Welk check. That would have been 2 right there, and then 2 in middle KT, but then what would my last check be? I had no good, fast anythings, and I screwed up. I think I messed up. I don't remember where. Oh no. I don't think it's this one. It's this one, I think. Okay. I haven't done this in a long time. This is funny. I forgot to enter the thing and push the switch. Okay, it is this one. You see, no matter how many seeds you play, sometimes you just lose a minute to stupidity. What can I say? Haven't done that in a while. I was due. Oh, nope. Back here. I don't know what I'm doing. My order's all messed up. Remember when I said that you should practice Kefka's Tower? It's so that you don't do crap like that. I have practiced Kefka's Tower, and I still did stupid crap like that. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hopefully I didn't forget this one too. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Okay, good. Okay, now let's just not forget to hit the switch after this. Because apparently I am just forgetting things. There we go. Great. Lovely. I'm going to do one thing because Atma weapons need full life, or as close to it, to do maximum damage. Basically, the percentage of your HP is the percentage of the damage you're going to do. If you're at 50%, you do 50%. If you're at 100%, you do 100%. So you want to be as high HP as possible. This guy we just attack and kill. I don't think he survives that. All right. It's not really what we want to see here. We want to see something much more powerful for the levels. But I will save just in case shenanigans. The long run if I get killed. I have to do the whole run over again. Validation chest. And what do we got? Anything? Pretty mediocre. Middle. Definitely wanted something. We wanted a statue or a Magic Master. Maybe even a Doom Gaze would have been nice. Something. That's okay. We got what we got. Celis won't be an absolute god, but she'll be hitting pretty hard. So I'm going to take the offering off of her, and she needs the hero ring. Or an atlas if we have it, but we don't. He is going to get the gauntlet, and since we have nothing else really good, we'll just go with a hyper for him. Save up. I almost forgot something, and that is Espers. We have nothing great, so we'll just have to put utility on people. Yeah, basically healing and stuff like that. So we just need to remember to put the offering back on Celis before we finish this up. Okay, we're hoping that Realm doesn't get stuck here. Sheesh. Oh no, actually, this is bad news. We have Ice 3 maybe? Oh, we have like nothing. This is really, really bad. All we have is Thunder. All we have is Thunder. We have one Flame Shield. And no way to deal with this. Okay, we have to reset. I don't know what to do on that right now. I might need to fight random encounters and learn Ice 3. So here's what we're going to do. Let's see if she can use the fixed dice. If she can, we're going to have to juggle it over to her, too. Cannot. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. Anyway, let's finish this up. I have the offering on him. So that's kind of the worst case scenario. Sometimes you just run into a boss that just happens to be the one thing that your character cannot deal with. And we found it. We're going to need a lot better rolls than this if we're going to get through this in any amount of decent time. But in traditional fixed dice fashion, they're going to take forever. Come on, please. Please, I'm begging you. Let me out of here. Oh god, I hate fixed dice so much. I really hate fixed dice. They're such a bad weapon. He could roll 40,000 damage anytime he feels like it. He could be rolling 9,999 on these rolls, like this. Oh, not quite. He's not high enough level, but still. He's dead. We have to take random encounters with Realm. We have to take random encounters with Realm and get Ice 3. We have to. We don't have a choice. She needs magic to kill Funbaba. And Funbaba absorbs Bolt. So We just don't have a way through him at all. We could do the Fire Shield to kick it off, but that's not enough to finish him. We need earrings. We'll save. So this is, of course, going to take a lot of time. I mean, Ice 3 has a good learn rate, but who knows what fights we're going to have. Actually, I'm going to just do that now. But here, let's just make sure she gets her offering back. And okay, we just need to go here. What was learn rate on that? ×3. There's another one, wasn't there? ×8. We need Phoenix on her. Let me find it. I think it's him, actually. No, it's not. So then Saban has it. That's funny. My only options at this point is rerun the entire tower or learn Ice 3. And this has a really good learn rate, so here we go. We should learn it right from this fight. Straight up. So that should do it. Ooh, that's only 5. Oh no. I thought for sure that would give me more magic than that. More magic points. That should be enough. Okay. Alright. Now we have a way to kill. Pretty dumb. But you know, what you gonna do, right? Shit happens. Yeah, we're just... I don't know why I did that. Anyway. Flame Shield. Thunder Shield. Let's crack it. And I think we're gonna quick Ice 3, Ice 3. I don't think this might not be enough, and if not, I think one more Ice 3 will do it. Okay. Okay, well, as you can see, sometimes Kefka's Tower just walls you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to immediately pivot and figure out, how am I going to get through it? Is this like, do I have to rerun the tower kind of disastrous? Or is this like, is there another way out of it? So my first instinct was like, can I get fixed ice on her? The answer was no. So then I must learn magic. Or I must rerun the tower. Those are the only two applicable options that I had. Okie dokie. We'll see how we do. 2, 4, 5, 6 is my team. Always sucks to lose like 5-ish or so minutes in Kefka's Tower because of shenanigans, but it just do be like that sometimes. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna go up here. Do we have Doom? We do. Lovely. Ow. So I sense this is going to be an issue. I sense getting wind that healing is going to be a problem. But we can make this work. Fortunately, I have no choice but to cure her before she attacks. We do what we must. Don't counter me. Don't counter me. Thank you. I think it died, right? It did, so let's wick again. I know that he can't kill her in one hit. Even though she has low armor, she's not gonna die. Remember when I said she would be doing about 20,000 damage? Well, here we are. 20,000 damage. Don't counter me. Just die. Rude. Funny enough, he could have killed me. He could have very much killed me. Easily, actually. With a counter, or with a crit, I would have been dead. Our armor is just supremely bad. Someone's probably going to die here, too. Don't know if we have mute. It's going to be a little spooky. It's going to be a little spooky. Not going to lie. The only one who has Cure 3 is Celis, which is a huge oversight on my part. That's not going to fly. Oh, he's dead anyway. Who cares? Unless he has a shield. He does not, so he's dead. Phoenix down. Okay, we just need to... We're going to spend a turn recovering is what we're going to do. How much MP does she have? Should be enough for a quick and a couple Cure 3s, I hope. We have Doom. No Doom. We don't want her to attack. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? Dumb. Dumb. That's dumb. We're softening up Tiger because I want him dead as soon as possible. That is the dream, is that he just doesn't get to survive for very long, so he doesn't get to Doom Tusk me. So we're hoping that Celis can do her job here. Hit him once or twice. She has a vendetta against tools. Okay, Tiger's dead. If she doesn't die, we bolt 3. She died, great. We're a little low on health, so do we have mute? We have no mute. Really wished we did, but alas, we don't. You know what, here's what we're gonna do. Let's do this. Don't. I think I'm just gonna fight. He shouldn't have a lot of gas left. That should be enough to kill him. Ooh-wee, that's a lot of damage. Wow, holy crap, can you stop? We're gonna need another X potion on her. I don't know what he's at, so we're just gonna quick and kill him, because I do not want him using quarter over and over and over again. And unfortunately, he did that before I got a chance to attack, so we're not doing that. Now we have to do this. But we're just gonna spend this turn healing, because he wanted to be a jerk face. All he had to do was not that. This is what happens when you go into Kefka with just paper towels. Okay, let's see if we can't get a turn in this time before he does stupid crap. Thank you. I didn't even know if I needed quick, but I wanted to be sure that he dies because I don't want to be repeatedly countered. Oh yeah, he had that anyway, so I'm very glad I did this. If he quarters, I only want one, but he did nothing, so hallelujah. Alright, we gotta pay attention to what he does here. We don't need to rush this very much, because we need to at least vanish Celis, is one of the biggest things we need to do. Okay, so he's at 15, roughly. Okay, so we're doing 20,000. So that was 15 plus like a good amount, so he's at 20. So we're gonna go ahead and... You know what? I'm gonna play really safe. I'm gonna play really safe because I want to make absolutely sure he dies. Because if I get medioed, the whole thing gets ruined. Oh no. Well, the whole thing just got ruined. Sort of. Not really. Pushed too hard. I flew too close to the sun, you guys. I flew way too close to the sun, apparently. What am I doing? Like that. Like that. Like that. That's so funny. Hate it when I do dumb stuff. Like, just I play so safe that it ends up being more dangerous. Alright, cool. Anyway. Not my best work. Not my best work. Not gonna lie. Shout out to my math teacher in elementary school, Miss Tedrick. Apparently didn't teach me math very well in 3rd grade, so shame. Shame on her. Anyway, we can do 40,000 damage with Zealous with quick. So we'll quick, attack, and then we just kind of wait, or we quick again and attack. We'll see. We can't quite kill him in 3 attacks because he has 62,000. We can do 60. It's not enough. Oh yeah, we might not have time for this. We're gonna see if we can get this to work. I'm not sure I have the time. Come on. Okay. Woo, close. We almost got Fallen Wind anyway. Let's be 40,000. That'll push him out of Fallen One. We're on tier 2. He might counter me right now. Just don't hit Celis. Thank you. It's perfectly fine. We're just going to fight. And we could very easily queue up this here Thunder Shield. Rack it in his face, and that'll end it. Because he's at like 60,500 or whatever, so now he's definitely dead. GG. Yeah, I blundered tier 3 pretty hard. We have no armor. I tried to make a move to get armor, and no. The armor was bad. Everything was bad. But at the end of the day, we're still doing 40,000 damage with Celis, with those Atma weapons. And it all just went well. Without mute, magic's gonna magic, you know? So what? How did I mess this up? I think my main blunder is I didn't teach Cure 3 to more people. That would be the main thing. And then my miscount on tier 3. Other than that, I think it went pretty well. I can't think of a whole lot more that I could have done better. Fun Baba thing, just it is what it is. You just get screwed sometimes, and you just gotta make the most of it. So I lost about 5 minutes there. This would have been like a 102 if I didn't have that whole situation happen, but shit happens. Anyway, hope you liked it. If you have any questions, sound off in the comments below. Otherwise, message me on Discord. I'll be more than happy to help you, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.